Gonna get started in just a minute. All right. Good morning. This is something different. I wanted to break a little early today because I'm busy a lot of the weekend and figured we'd get started. I have this hobby box we're gonna get kick things off with, and then I'm gonna dig into the retail boxes. I'm gonna do the retail boxes, I think, because it's going to be a little quicker than the blaster case. There may be some more hits in the retail boxes according to what I've seen, but we're going to compare. And hopefully we're good with the stream. And I do have something I'm trying out with this part one with the players and the owners and the little box on the side, and that's a sharing of my screen, but I can't move it much at all. If I scroll, is that not working on the scroll? There it is. It is working on the scroll. It's a little behind. All right. Hey, what's up, Mr. Jay Hirsch? Thanks for coming on early. Good luck. So the hobby box appetizer will give us hopefully one autograph card. I always do a little Scotty ball game shuffle for those of you who might not have watched my breaks before. I don't like to know where any of the hits are. Other breakers know exactly where their hits are. One, I'm going to go with half the box for now, 12 packs. And then we'll do the other 12 packs after. The 1 of 1 jackpot is in effect for this break. And let me see, did I add that in? Oh no, I did not add that in. So that is, bear with me for a second. Let's see. $27.29. So $41. All right, so our 1 of 1 jackpot is at $41.77. It's starting to get built up a little bit since I pulled a 1 of 1 a few breaks ago and paid out over. I think Ed, what did Ed get? He got $250 plus that he told me to put towards Bowman draft. So building the 1 of 1 jackpot up again. If I pull a 1 of 1, person that owns that player gets the 1 of 1. But the jackpot will go to someone who's been in one of my breaks, and we've got over 300 spots that got added in this break with the pick your player. So I think that's what we're gonna do. All right, I think I'm ready to go. All right, let's go, my friends. Gonna have a lot of when I open up the retail case, I'm gonna pile those boxes in the back there. I hope the stream is going all right. Yeah. All right. And we start things off with a Ronnie Simon autograph out of the hobby box. And Scumbag Breaker. So Ronnie Simon stays with the house as Steve traded Von Brown. Steve traded Ronnie Simon to me for the Von Brown spot. And of course, the first auto we hit is Ronnie Simon. First Bowman out of for the Rays. He's not on the Rays anymore. I forget what team he's on. Xavier Isaac first. We've got the sights on September, which I think will be inserts in both retail products. Only possible autographs are in hobby, though, and our Invicta. If we have one Invicta, it should be in this hobby box. Invictas are not in the retail Invictas. Top 100s went to one spot. Lazaro Montes, he's one of our top guys in this. Any autographs for modern prospects would only be in hobby, but they should also be those inserts should be in the retail boxes and blasters. I know they are. That is our lunar. Is it a lunar glow refractor? I know that Q Cards took up most of the Red Sox spots. Ryan Clifford with the Atomic. That's a nice looking card. It's not numbered, but it's a Clifford first. And I am going to show you how this works with me looking to see who has Clifford, if I can figure this out. Ryan Clifford goes to HB Card Company. HB Card Co. Rookie of the Year favorites inserts. Hernandez and Rocker. Kyle Harrison first. Colas Modern. Lawler and Manuel Beltre. So that's the first half of the hobby box. Schuster, thank you for waking up for this. It's a breakfast break. I haven't eaten yet, though. I need to get some food. Maybe after half of the retails, I'll run upstairs quick. A little different for you, as I know you are not up for the late evening breaks. I had a little bit of a streaming issue with my last break, where if you look on my YouTube channel, you're going to see that it's in 4 parts. For some reason, I was streaming with more bandwidth with the streaming software, and more bandwidth, I guess, than I should have. So I lowered some of the settings, and I'm hoping that it doesn't freeze up and what I had to do was actually stop the stream and restart it. And it was in 4 parts. Hopefully that doesn't happen here. I think we've got some color coming up. Yep, I know we have some color because I see. Another lunar is Ellie. That's not bad. I'm not going to top load him yet, but that's a nice name. Young Rookie of the Year, De Leon and DeLauder. Montesino, Dion, Jorge, Colson, and the sights on September. All right, some color here. It's blue. I think it's a blue refractor, numbered to 150. Actually, is that lava? Glader Figueroa to 150. That's going to Byron. Lucky Byron. He has Figueroa is his only player. Figueroa? I don't know how to say it. Rangers prospect. Blue. Oh, it's a blue. What's that called? Blue ray wave refractor. Davis and Perez Jr. Dion Jorge. Austin Charles and Angel Janao firsts. Bowman Spotlights, Lazaro Montes. We gave away that Bowman Spotlight spot as a gift. I guess the spotlights weren't as tough to pull back in 23 as they are now. I think we might have 1 per blaster. I'm not sure. Retail boxes, I'm not sure. Last little stack from our hobby box. Julien first and James Wood. Rafaela sights on September. Perez, Ben Cosme. Peraza Rookie of the Year, Cole Young and Rafaela. So is that normal for a hobby box? With 1 auto I know is normal. You've got an atomic non-numbered. You've got a blue ray wave. And for hits, that's about it. All right, just for the time being, I am going to move the hits aside so I can get the case. Stupid player list is covering up one of my hits. Alright, I just have to move them over a little. Alright, so the retail boxes. I've never opened one of these. I may have pulled packs out of them in stores, but you've got 24 packs, and we could have green parallel cards that are only in retail, numbered to 99. And from one other breaker that did these, I will tell you guys that he pulled 10 autos in the retail case and 8 autos in the blasters case. He pulled 18 paper parallels and 24 chrome parallels in the retail case for a total of 42 non-auto parallels, with only 14 and 12, 26 total in the blaster case. So he said the retail case was better, a lot better for color and for parallels, and even more autos. More paper autos in this retail case than chrome autos, but more autos overall, and more chrome autos. 5. He got 5 chrome autos in his blaster box case. So we'll see. I did a little research because I wanted to see what was up with that. And see how we can compare. Alright, so let's see how we do. Oh wow, these have the big lip at the top because they could be hung on those racks in your... I didn't know they had them like this in their retail boxes. Makes it a little harder to open. And oh, we even got some RFIDs. I haven't seen these in a while. During COVID, those were a big thing, and we used to autograph those. Oh, this is really a pain in the ass. I didn't realize. Maybe if I try the other end. Oh, that might work a little better. Although not easier for me because I'm a lefty. And I'm used to opening packs on the other side. No worries. All right, here we go, guys. The retail boxes, First box of the case of 12. Matt Mervis. Good luck. Lionel James is our first Lunar. Spotlights. That's Roderick Arias. Spotlights. All the spotlights went to Matt B. That was when we filled up the rest of the inserts. Spotlights was the last one left, and that went into a random. Juan Alonso refractor, numbered to 499. Juan Alonso. Steve H. They still had the parallels and the autos from 2023 were still a little bit thicker and need the 58 or 59 point top loaders, and they don't anymore. But 2023 they did still have the slightly thicker stock on the hits. Trey Sweeney, one of the no, I'm thinking Spencer Jones. Spencer Jones is one of the big chases in this. Right now he was. Actually was not one of the huge chases when it came out. He was up there. All right, not a huge first half there. I'm hoping I get through this case right now this morning. 8 o'clock. I'd like to see where I am by 9:30 or so. If I have to go into 3 parts, I'll go into 3 parts. It's taking me longer to open these wrappers than I anticipated. Number to 399, Wilbur Sanchez. On, I think that's a lava. Lavas and blue, lavas and ray waves look so similar to me, but now I think I know the difference. Wilbur Sanchez, first for the White Sox. And Wilbur is owned by Steve H. Steve H, thank you. You got Steve spent a lot. Steve got a lot of spots, a lot of players, and then he took 25 spots in the $2.50 special of all the players that were left, so he landed 25 more guys. And I'm not sure if Wilbur was one of those. May have been. We've got another Spotlights, and that's Michael Harris II. We have paper, Anthony Gutierrez, Rangers. That's numbered to 299. I'm going to put the 399 lava on the Hit Rushmore for now, since it's numbered. Anthony Gutierrez. ATX Rain Dog. Hyu Lee. I pulled a Hyu Lee, one of these, his yellow autos. Very cool Asian autograph. Out of a blaster. A couple summers ago. Was sitting with Tony Bips at the Somerset Patriots ballpark. And we did a rip. I think that's where I pulled that one. I won the box war, I know. We were up in a suite. That was pretty cool. Braylon Bishop Lunar Glow Refractor. Casas Rookie of the Year favorites. Do we not have an auto in our first retail box? No autos guaranteed. Churio, second year card. Oh, we do have an auto in our first case. It is a paper Grant Hartwig Mets. Certainly was unclaimed, and need to look and see who has Grant Hartwig. Would he have been left with the house, or did he go to someone else in the random? J Hirsch 12, Grant Hartwig, one of my viewers this morning. J Hirsch 12, I think you got him in the randomization, I believe. Jackson Holiday, second year card, I believe, has some autos as well. All right, so that was retail box 1. So we had the paper auto and 2 parallels. Yeah, we had the fuchsia paper and the ray wave and the paper auto. So if we get 2 parallels and an auto in every box, that would be great. I don't think we're going to, but we might. Our first Josue DePaula Chrome's coming up. One of the big names in our break. Dodgers prospect DePaula. Saw a Chrome. Oh my god. Ooh, green something there. I was not looking for. I'm trying to get rid of that RFID, and I see some green grass maybe. It was not a green refractor. It looked a little darker. We've got some color. A couple upside down cards here. Maybe those are autographs. Interesting. Not seen a Roman Anthony card yet. I might have sped through that first box and hobby box of papers and not seen Roman Anthony, but let's see what we get here. Retail box number 2. Lugo first. Guiarte first. Am I holding the cards too high? Sorry. Spencer Jones. There's our first Spencer Jones. Lunar Samuel Zavala. Churio Sites. Luis Angel Acuna. Josue DePaula. Spotlights, Riley Green. That's a rookie card. Riley Green, nice looking card. If it would focus. There we go. Meyer. Thought I saw some color. Where the heck did I see it? Here's the upside down. That is a Chrome Auto. Green grass. First, Emmanuel Bonilla. 94 of 99. And was he a 250 spot? Was he a random? Emmanuel Bonilla went to B box score. That's a nice first Chrome auto for us. It's a good retail box hit. I knew I saw some green, some dark green. I think we've got another hit coming up. Saw 2 upside down cards. Almost in Santana. Beatty. Ronnie Simon, Ellie. Clifford first. Jace Bowen first. Jace Bowen's into the hobby. He does his own breaks. I think he's tied in with Zebra. Maybe no. I can't remember exactly. I'm not sure. Brito and Isaac. Miguel Blaise. I thought I saw a second upside down card. And maybe I was wrong. Oh no, it was the blue border insert on the back of the Sights on September that I thought was a upside down parallel. Davison De Los Santos. I really want him to do well. Originally with the D-backs. I think it's with the Marlins now. He went to another team. Was sent back to the D-backs, I think. Rule 5, maybe. I think he's now with the Marlins. He killed the Arizona Fall League one year when I was out there a couple years ago. Great bat. I really just want him to do well. Maybe make his MLB debut this coming year. He was successful at AAA. Success at AAA is not always an indicator of success at the big leagues, but I do believe that AA is. If you have really good success at AA, pitching or hitting, I think you're on the right track. It's funny, though, that I have seen players, a lot of players, that struggle at AA, and I don't think they're going anywhere, and then they become decent major leaguers. So I guess you never know. Got some more nice sparkly green coming up. Painter, Sights, Tamar, Colby Thomas, Chrome. Spotlights, Nolan Gorman. So there are going to be a lot of spotlight cards. That I thought that spot for $95 was a really good deal, and no one bought it. And now Matt B got it at no charge. That's going to be a gift, and I know we're going to have at least one. There's Davison. I know we're going to have at least one spotlight parallel somewhere in the break. Some numbered spotlights parallel. I pulled a Jordan Lawler spotlights green parallel, I think in 24 Bowman out of a blaster. Susac, Eric Brown. All right, what do we have here coming up? We've got some green. It's a green Jackson Holiday, green green shimmer, green wave. I can't remember what those are called. That's a shimmer, I believe. Or is it a wave refractor? I don't know. Jackson Holiday is a nice hit. Probably hit Rushmore. Definitely hit Rushmore at this point. Justin Henry Malloy, that's his first Bowman. We've got Lunar Roderick Arias. Peguero and Yanquiel Fernandez. Churio of Modern Prospects. We're going to get some ink in our second retail box here. Or no. Volpe was number 3 prospect on Bowman Scouts. Kauser, Dion Jorge. Oh, we did get ink in that box. Emmanuel Bonilla. So we have Bonilla and Holiday. 2 green hits in that box. And we head into box number 3 of the retail case. I didn't Scotty shuffle those packs from box 2, did I? I didn't, and we had 2 nice green hits. Not that I know where the hits are in these retail boxes anyway. All those breakers, they learn with all the hobby and jumbo boxes they do. That's where they learn about the hits. Four, 7, 8, 12. Well, at the rate we're pulling parallels and autos, I would love to keep up this rate. And that is so much better than what you're going to get out of a case of hobby boxes, I believe. Yeah, a case of hobby boxes, I mean, you're going to have the chance to pull orange chromes. I don't believe there are orange chromes in retail. There are orange paper autos. I know that because I pulled a Drew Jones orange paper auto a couple years ago when this product came out, and I did a blaster case rip. But the orange, and there are certain others, certain other parallels that are hobby and jumbo exclusive only. Some of those autos, like I was telling you, the insert autos, they're only in hobby and jumbo. We didn't hit an Invicta. We did not hit an Invicta in our hobby box. I thought they were 1 per box. Whoever had Invicta, I'm going to make that up to you because I know you bought the Invicta spot thinking there was at least 1. And there wasn't, so I'll make that up to you. Bowman Invicta. Colin. It said hobby only right on my Discord on the spreadsheet. So Colin, I'm going to make that up to you for taking the Invicta spot. Julian first. Bowman Spotlights. Jordan Lawler. Corbin Carroll. Rodriguez and Santana. Angel Martinez was number 100, and now he's actually a decent major league player. Axel Sanchez, Ariel Almonte. Gabriel Marino, Rookie of the Year. Perozzo, Alex Ramirez. Luciano Seitz. Ben Cosme and Perozza firsts. Matos. Almost first, Jason Dominguez. Alex Ramirez, top 100. Malloy and Aponte firsts. Elijah Green, Modern Prospects. Cerda and Peguero firsts. Henry Davis sights. We have Mini Diamonds, Wilbur Sanchez. This is a Wilbur Sanchez hot break. We've got 2 parallels of Wilbur for Steve H so far. Steve, 2 parallels for Wilbur, and they're not hit Rushmore worthy at this point. So this one, Mini Diamonds, is numbered to 299. There's our first DePaula Chrome, or was that our second DePaula Chrome? Lugo and Guiarte. Drew Jones, Modern Prospects. Jason Churio, Zach Neto. Kauser. Ambioris, Tavares, Schuster. There's one of your guys. And Jace Young. Hope the stream video and audio is okay so far this morning. I am knocking on wood that I haven't seen any buffering or streaming issues. Trying to monitor on 3 different things here. I've got my streaming software, which doesn't show me if the feed has any issues, but I also have YouTube up on my laptop and on my phone. So I'm trying to make sure things are good. If for some reason anything does happen, drop me a text or a message in the Discord, and I hope someone would see that and I can address whatever that is. But for now, I think we're okay. This is the second half of Retail Box 3. We've had autos in each of the first 2 boxes. And I did tell you that from a previous video that I watched in another breaker, he did have 10 autos come out of his retail box case. If we got 10 autos out of 12 boxes, I will be ecstatic. My over-under was probably 6.5. And we got another one. Damon Keith. Damon Keith, I know, was claimed. That's our first chrome auto. So that's 2 chrome autos in 3 boxes. Damon Keith to ATX Rain Dog. Bear with me a second. I just lost something on my screen. That's all right. I'll see the comments on my phone. Montez first. Austin Charles. Cam Collier first. Lunar. That's a nice one. That's our 1 cent guy. And yes, Ozzy paid 1 cent. Probably too much. Brito and Clifford firsts. Spencer Jones again. Carlos Colmenares. I haven't heard anything from this guy in a couple years. Huge international signing back a few years ago. Bowman Chrome had his first auto and people were going crazy over it. Now I think you could probably get it for $5. Bowen and Solano firsts. Ronnie Simon, Jorge Burgos. I like him. I actually claimed him in this break. I think he's going to be decent. Maybe a double-A this year. He might have been double-A this past year. O'Ray and Geloff firsts. Frankie Alvarez. Marcos Cabrera, Ellie. Arroyo, Kauser. We have a refractor coming up. DePaula, Hector Rodriguez. That's a good name. And I don't think I think I priced him a little too low for this break. This is a refractor to. Oh no, it's not a. That's a wave. I'm sorry. That's a lava. Lava refractor to $3.99. Hector Rodriguez first. I priced him a little too low, I think. And who got the deal? Peaking Prospects. You'll agree with me, I bet, that I priced him a little too low. Was he $10 maybe? I'm not sure exactly. All right, so we have 2 parallels and an auto in that box also. Box 4. Hope everyone's got a good weekend planned. Weekend before Thanksgiving. Both of my boys got home yesterday from college. They're both home for a week. We're excited to spend a lot of time with them. Both of my sons and I are going to Mohegan Sun tomorrow. Not to the huge card show. Not to the EC3 Con card show. We are going to the Invesco Basketball Hall of Fame Women's Showcase Tournament, which has Syracuse ladies playing Michigan, and then UConn women, number 1 in the country, are playing. And my son Josh is shooting the game for Syracuse Athletics, which I am pumped for him to get that opportunity. All right, this is the first half of Retail Box 4. McLean Sights. There's our first Roman Anthony, James Wood. First Roman Chrome, anyway. Jackson Churio, Bowman Spotlights. is Roman paper. Pedro Ramirez and Carlos Jorge. We have green. Is that a green paper? Green paper. Spencer Jones. That's a nice little card for Jeff Allen. Jeff wanted Jones, and he is not on Discord, and I opened up the claiming back a few days ago with him taking Jones. So, nice hit for Jeff. And I don't know, is that hit Rushmore worthy? Green paper. Over the blue, over the Ronnie Simon auto. Yes, it is. I don't know why the Ronnie Simon auto was up there. So Jeff, you're at the show, and if you're watching, you just got your first Spencer Jones hit. Drew Jones on the spotlight. Kenny Gomez, Matt Mervis first. What happened to Mervis? He was, he couldn't hit in the major leagues, right? Is that what happened to him? Cubs brought him up. I think he's with the Marlins now. Jorge Ruiz, Daniel Susac. Purple refractor. Myro Shendrick Martinez. Purple refractor to 250. So we've got the green Jones and the purple Martinez so far in this box. Will we pull some ink also? Justin Crawford first. Yainer Fernandez first. Eric Brown and Ian Keel. Ohtani, paper. I'm hoping that, you know, what you have to hope for in this product with Ohtani is that you hit a parallel. Then you'd have some decent return on investment. Isaac first again. Termar, Lunar, Marcus Lee Sang. A green paper, our third parallel in this box, Mike Trout. So as I was just saying, you got to hope for a parallel of Ohtani, and that's where the Trout comes in. A very little bit of white softening on the bottom right corner of that green parallel. Nothing I can do about that. Mesa and Perez. Max Wagner, Lunar, Max Muncy. Second half of box 4 on tap. Poseidon Sights, Arius and Colby Thomas Chrome. Yasser Mercedes Brooks Lee. Modern Prospects Samuel Munoz. Abel Bastidas Simone Juan. Josh Young Rookies. Blue Samuel Zavala. Blue refractor to 150. Samuel Zavala. Steve H. Davison Manuel Beltre. Chase McDermott paper auto. I think that sticks with the house. I could be wrong, but I remember his name. I could be wrong. SBG, he does. That's one of the guys that was left over and got assigned in the random. I think he's a decent pitching prospect. Drafted 4th round. I don't think he's. I don't know. He might not be with the Astros anymore. So we did have ink in the box. Parada, Colson Montgomery. Nelson Reda, Jesus Baez. Amador top 100. Jorge Burgos and Brady House. Rushman Rookie of the Year. Last little pile from box 4. We've got our first Chrome Caminero. And he's the big dollar guy available. I need to remember who took Caminero. Daniel, ATX Rain Dog. Ballesteros first, and Pueka Grego. Quinn Priester, he's doing well. Gilbert and Janau. All right, so if I'm not mistaken, we do have ink in each box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do. We have 2 chrome autos and 2 paper autos so far from our case. And we had a chrome Ronnie Simon auto in our hobby box. This is box 5. Thank you again, guys. I really appreciate doing this completely at cost. And you guys know I came a little short of covering cost on this, but we were close, pretty darn close. And we're talking about $2,800 plus. So doing this completely at cost from what I got these cases at. And I've been sitting on this old hobby box and Sapphire box, I guess, for a couple years. Oh, the Sapphire box, by the way, I'm telling you what I accounted for it in this break was my cost, $400. They are selling between $800 and $850, $900 right now. The Sapphire box. These originally went up for sale. If you guys don't know or don't remember, Topps put those up as a Dutch auction. They started, I don't know what number they started at, $750 or so, but after every 5 or 10 minutes, the price went down and you could choose to buy in when you wanted to pay that price. And I waited and I waited and I waited, and I was lucky. Actually, I got in at $375. I got 3 boxes with tax. And they came up to right around $400. And then I think they sold out at the next drop down or the next two drop downs. I think they sold out at $350. Most people bought them between 375, 400, 425. That Sapphire box will be opened up at the end. That's the last one we're going to open. It'll be after the blaster case. In that Sapphire box, we should have at least one Chrome Prospect Sapphire Auto and at least 3 color parallels. Sometimes we get an extra hit. Sometimes we get an extra auto, actually. I've seen boxes that have their guaranteed first Chrome. Actually, it's not always a first, is it? No, it's not always a first. You get your auto, but then you might get a like a Sapphire Selections auto as a bonus. Four, 8, 12. All right, this is the second half of box 5. Marcus Lee Sang and Logan Wagner firsts. Josh Young rookies. Martinez and Muncy. Hassel III Seitz. Cole Young and Leandro Arias. Rafaela and Juan Chacon. Dayan Frias and a Lunar of Jackson Holiday. Adley Rushman rookies. Brock Jones, Jet Williams. Michael Bush top 100. Lionel James, Anthony Gutierrez. Bowman Spotlights is a Francisco Alvarez. As I said, I do believe we will get at least one Spotlights parallel. I'm not guaranteeing it. I just believe we will. I have to believe. Osuna, Blanco Jr., who he killed the Arizona Fall League. I would recommend if you're into prospects that are going to make it, I like Blanco Jr. I think you can probably get his first autos in this product pretty inexpensively at this point. I'm not sure. I haven't looked. Colas, Cedeno, I had Hayu Lee and Jace Avina. We went by. Colson Montgomery, top 100. William Lugo, Javier Osorio. Tamar Johnson. Lisandro Rodriguez, Yilber Herrera. Guys, a reminder that the inserts were sold as separate spots. So if you see your guy that comes up on like a Modern Prospects or top 100, you don't get that. The insert spots were sold separately in guys who bought those insert spots get all of the inserts. With the player spots, you get all of those individual parallels and autos tied to that player. It was just an easier way for me to do that than to breaking out and pricing out all of the other guys that are in the inserts that don't have a regular base card. And I've done it this way in my player auctions before also. So I know it's a little unorthodox, but a lot easier on the breaker. And I do price those insert spots accordingly. Hey, Alex, good morning. Little change of pace on my part. Very, very busy this weekend, and I wanted to get some breaking in. I woke up early myself, and I wanted to get started a little after 7. I don't know, was it almost 7:30, I think, when we got started? Hobby box was nothing to really write home about. We are in box 5 of the retail boxes right now. We've had decent luck. We've had ink in every box. We've had at least a couple parallels in every box. No huge hits, but we got a green paper Spencer Jones. We got a green shimmer Jackson Holiday. We got a green grass auto Emmanuel Bonilla. We've got Glader, the Rangers blue Ray Wave. So some nice hits. I haven't called out your name yet. Churio and Zach Neto Chrome. We've got purple coming up. Is it a Ray Wave? Jackson Churio on the number 1 top 100. Purple Ray Wave, Roderick Arias. Numbered to 250. Not Roderick's first. Roderick going to Steve H. Henry Ramos, Chrome. Westberg. Yordani de los Santos Jr. Garcia first. Peraza. We have Mini Diamonds. First, Juan Alonso. We've got 2 guys that we've got multiple hits of. This is numbered to 299. Juan Alonso. I looked him up earlier. I can't remember who had him. But you've got 2 Juan Alonso hits. One was a refractor. Now a Mini Diamonds refractor. Rojas first. Drew Jones paper. People were looking for him back when this came about. There's a nice... we've got Lunar refractors of 3 top names. Crawford, Holiday, and Cam Collier. And Ellie also. Bowman Spotlights coming up. Jackson Holiday. House Modern Prospects. Vincent Perozzo, Blaze Jordan. Ellie Seitz. Holiday again. Trey Sweeney. Baez Modern Prospects. Churio. Juan Olmos. Luis Rodriguez. We have green pattern parallel coming up, I think. Josh Baez. Cole Young, top 100. Edward Julien, first. Hector Rodriguez, first. And the green pattern parallel is Max Wagner. Numbered to 99. Oops. Max Wagner. Chris P. Max Wagner. Luis Angel, Spencer Jones Chrome. Jordan Lawler, Sights. And Montes Chrome. And that finishes off box 5. Did we not have an auto in that box? That was our first box without ink. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 total autos, yes, and one of them was from the hobby box. Those were from the hobby box. I need to keep those separate. All right, this is retail box 6. We will be halfway done with the case after this box. Three, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12. Oh my God, these packs killing me. If anyone is traveling for Thanksgiving this upcoming week, please be safe. I was on the road just yesterday afternoon, driving down from Western Mass to the Bradley International Airport, and just it being a Friday afternoon, was busy. A lot of cars on the road. Be safe. Take your time. And I'm preaching to the choir, as I'm one that's usually not patient and a little heavy on the pedal. Being a hypocrite. All right, box 6, first half. Gavin Cross, top 100. Christian Vaquero, Glader Figueroa, Bernabel, Jorge Ruiz, and this is a Lunar Crater refractor, I believe. Numbered to 75, yellow Lunar Crater. I think that's what this is. Nice card. Jorge Ruiz. J. Hirsch 12. To 75. Am I bumping Figueroa or not? Yeah, let's bump Figueroa. No Canseco autos yet, Nate. Might be coming, though. We did already open the hobby box. I think you might be more likely to get the buyback autos in hobby than you are retail. I can't be 100% positive on that. I would need to do a little research. Lunar, Logan Wagner, Artega. Our hobby box was very, very light. It had a Ronnie Simon auto, and then it had a Atomic and a refractor at $4.99. Peyton Graham, Junior Garcia. Had much more luck in the retail boxes so far. A lot of color. We've had autos in four of the five boxes. Garcia and Rojas firsts. Henry Davis and De Jesus. There we go. I told you guys, at least one Spotlight's parallel. This is an Atomic Termarr Johnson to 150. I told you that this spot was going to hit, and it was given away. Because Scotty Ballgame takes care of you. Termarr Johnson goes to... No, Bowman Spotlights to Matt B. Bowman Spotlights. Matt B, yes. Bowman Spotlights. There you go, Matt. Thanks to you guys who took those last insert spots. Sorry, Jorge Ruiz. Short-lived time on the Hit Rushmore. Avina and Hayu Lee. That is my favorite card of the break so far. The Spotlight's Atomic. Drew Jones Chrome. Pedro Ramirez Lunar. Volpe Sights. Churio and Luis Lara. Casas. Marcus Lee Sang and Braylon Bishop. Modern Prospects, Simone Juan, Nerwillian Cedeno, and Myro Shendrick Martinez. First half of box 6. Well, I'm definitely not going to be done with this case at 10 o'clock, at 9:30. Maybe 10 if I pick up the pace. Well, I will be stopping after this case. Part 2 will be the Blasters case and the Sapphire box. I don't know when part 2 will be. If it's not if it's not tomorrow or tomorrow night, I will do my best to get to it Monday after work. At least we could enjoy some of the cards to kick off the weekend. Oh my god. I love that Termar Spotlights card. Let's get some ink in this second half. Box 6. Retail boxes. No guarantees at all. And I've been doing okay with color and parallels and ink so far. Baez and Holiday. Kumar. Oscar Colas, Hector Rodriguez. Lawler and Elijah Green. Chasing Roman Anthony. I've only seen one Chrome Roman so far. I've only seen one Chrome Junior Caminero so far. Walker Seitz, Kumar Rocker, Fraile Encarnacion. Kyle Harrison first, Christian Hernandez. Garrett Mitchell Rookie of the Year favorites. Brock Jones and Jacob Berry. Top 100 Endy. Luis Rodriguez first, William Bergola. Zach Neto, number 89. Lisandro Samuel Munoz. Lawler Modern. Rafaela Juan Chacon. Churio Sites. No, something in this box. We got, is that a Spotlights? Cole Young and Gavin Cross Spotlights. And that's Oswald Peraza rookie card. Alejandro Osuna, Tony Blanco Jr. firsts. We've got a paper, another little bit of a soft white bottom right corner. Dayon Frias first, Cleveland. Purple paper to 250. Purple paper to 250. Dayon Frias Chrome and Lionel James. So 2 boxes in a row without autographs. And I did say I would be ecstatic if we were at the number that other breaker pulled, which was 10 autos in 12 boxes. I was figuring 6.5 as my over-under. So that box was basically the Termar Johnson Spotlight parallel box. Did I look up Termar Johnson? Steve H. with Termar. Yeah, the sorting on this one, Nate, it's going to take a little while. I sorted my entire Topps holiday break Thursday night, and I got them all shipped out yesterday. I was pretty proud of myself for doing that. That was a lot. The holiday mega boxes, there are a lot of cards in those, and I had 10, 13 of those mega boxes and 6 or 7 tins. That's a lot of cards. This is going to be way more cards. But thanks for checking up on me. Not training for a marathon, but we'll see how we do. 4, 8, 12. Yeah, and you know what? All players' cards ship. Even your paper, you're getting all of them. So yeah, it takes a lot longer to sort. I just go small pile by small pile. Second Roman Anthony Chrome coming up. Can you give me at least one parallel Roman in this entire break? I'm asking for a nice parallel. I'm not even asking for ink. It's on my wish list. A first Bowman Roman Anthony autograph, but all I'm asking for is a nice parallel. And when I mean nice, I want it to be chrome. I don't want it to be paper. Unless it's a red to 5 paper, although that might only be in hobby. I'll take a green to 99 paper. Roman, just like our Spencer Jones. Oops. Sorry, Jeff, that's probably a PSA 7 now because I dropped it on you. Good thing it's in a top loader. All right, what is this? This is box 7. Looking for our 5th auto from the case. Mead Sights, Caminero Paper, Henry Davis Chrome. Framey de Leon, Chase DeLauder, Gavin Cross, Bowman Spotlights. That's Christian Vaquero Spotlights. Carlos Jorge and Roman Anthony Chrome. Curtis Mead, Top 100. Jorge Ruiz, Angel Genao, Chrome, firsts. Kumar, Sights. Kevin Parada, Luis Lara, first. Green, Paper, Pattern. Chris Bryant. That's someone we're not really talking about much anymore. Wasn't he an MVP? Was he like MVP the year the Cubs won the World Series? That is a pattern parallel numbered to 99. It is numbered to 99, trust me. 36 of 99. Who has Chris Bryant? Steve H. Must have landed him. I know that Chris Bryant was not claimed, so he went in the random at the end. Max Wagner and Martin Gonzalez. Some weird junk on the Martin card. I'll have to use one of my wife's makeup removers to get that off. Those are 2 first chromes. Ooh, Anthony Gutierrez, green top 100. So who has the top 100 inserts? Nice little retail exclusive. Retail exclusive. Bowman Scouts Top 100 Green 22 of 99. Anthony Gutierrez. Bowman Scouts Top 100. Alex, you took those. There you go. Sorry, you were quicker on the uptake than I was. Grego Caminero. There's our second Caminero. Chrome. On pace with Roman, 2 each. Soderstrom. Brooks Lee. Brady House. Andres Mesa. Yasser Mercedes. Drew Jones. Colson Montgomery. Drew Gilbert. Blue Shimmer coming up. Or Blue Wave. I can't remember what the hell the difference is on these. Blue Paper. Colby Thomas. Blue Pattern Parallel. Right in front of Cole Young. I think that's a wave refractor. 23 of 150. Cole Young. James Wood Chrome. Colas. Roderick Arias. Justin Crawford Chrome. Cole Young and Colby Thomas. Second half of box 7. I'm still sitting on half cases of Hobby and Jumbo from 2025 Bowman from earlier this year. I did a pick your player break for the first halves of those, and I've never figured out if I wanted to run that back and do the same thing or something different. So I'm sitting on those. Up on deck for Scotty Ball game breaks will be the case of basketball mega boxes, which I'm trying to fill. 5 spots left. I do have Topps Update that I got. I've got a case of Jumbos and a case of Hobby. That will be coming up. I don't know the format on that yet. So some stuff happening. Gavin Williams, Moises, Ballesteros, Glader, Figueroa. I'm trying to keep the breaks coming. I had a hiatus over the summer. There was a few months I didn't break at all. Ortega, Joshua Baez, Lunar, Vaquero, Michel Deson, Samuel Zavala, Elijah Green, Modern. Axel Sanchez, Wilbur Sanchez. Alvarez, the Sanchez brothers. Austin Charles, Braylon Bishop firsts. Ricardo Perez, Frederick Ben Cosme firsts. Justin Crawford, number 92. Pedro Ramirez, William Bergola. Come on, give us some ink. It's been a while. Burgos, Gavin Cross, Lunar. Riley Green, rookies. Simone Juan, Jacob Berry. Dion Jorge Modern. Jesus Baez first. Abel Bastidas first. Gutierrez, 98. Jace Young, refractor. That's numbered 469 of 499. Jace Young. Cue cards. Bryant's. First time I called your name out today. Munoz, Chrome. Ooh. Hey, this is one of the guys that I actually kept. Elmer Rodriguez Cruz. And unfortunately, he's with the Yankees now. But maybe I can sell this to a stupid Yankees fan. Elmer Rodriguez Cruz auto. That's pretty funny. Of one of the 3 or 4 guys that I actually decided to hold on to. So that was in the last little pile of our box. Vaquero and Nelson Rada Chrome. So we have 5 autos and 7 retail boxes. I am going to compare this number of autos and parallels after the break to what that other breaker did when he ripped a full... He did a full blaster case and a full retail box case, just like we're doing. This is box 8. I'm not going to do a shuffle on this box. Maybe I'll just keep the piles the same. And I'll switch one pack. Hey, if you're still watching me, I know you were out on the Cape this past year and other parts of New England, and unfortunately missed you. Any plans to head back? We unfortunately don't have any plans to be heading out to Colorado anytime soon. My son will not be at the Cape this coming summer. He was there the last 2 summers, writing for the Cape Cod League. It is redundant, yes. Sorry about that. Box 8. First half of Box 8. Retail Box 8. From our case of retail boxes. Axel Sanchez, Jace Young. Lawler, number 8. Marcus Lee Sang, Michael Arroyo, Chrome. Nerwillian Cedeno, Myro Shendrick Martinez. Cole Young and Brooks Lee Lunar. Rafaela Seitz. Blanco Jr., Blake Lubier, Chromes, firsts. Matt McLean Seitz. Blake Lubier is out of baseball as far as I know. Harrison and Perosa firsts. And Bowman Spotlights. Adley, Rushman. Montesino, Peyton Graham, first Chromes. Taj Bradley, he was number 15. Wow, that seems high. Rafaela, and Marion Boyd, Chrome. Vargas, rookie. Oscar Colas, Jonathan Mejia. Jordan Lawler, Chrome. Elijah Green, Chrome. Tink Hence, 97. I thought it was something else. The cards were stuck together. Purple Refractor, Khalil Watson. 106 of 250. Now with the Guardians, I believe. .106 of 250, Khalil Watson. B box score. Yes, he is with Cleveland. That's why box score took him. Almonte. Hernandez and Rocker. I hear you. I hear you on the remodel and not getting out there. It's a long trip for you guys. I know that. You have family. I know you saw family. I was bummed that I wasn't able to get caught up with you last summer when you were out here. I think our time on the Cape was just in passing. I think once I got down there for a few days, you probably had just left, or vice versa. Plans for me this upcoming year. I'm going to be in Orlando at the end of February for a work conference. Might get one early spring training Tigers game in Lakeland, but I'm not sure that that's going to happen. March might be going down to Florida for a little vacation with the missus. If I did, I would be able to hit some 1 or 2 ball games in the Tampa area. And that would be the weekend of the spring breakout prospects games. We're going to be doing our big Prospects 1500 weekend in Philadelphia in July. For All-Star Weekend, Futures Game, MLB Draft. actually going out to Minneapolis, I believe, in early October for a work conference. De Jesus, Alex Ramirez, Termar, Modern, DeLauder, Henry Davis Chromes, McLean, number 53, De Leon, Gabriel Martinez. Oh, that's pretty cool. I've actually never sat on the Monster at Fenway for a game. I've been up there for batting practice. Wilbur Sanchez, Deson, Ellie Modern, Wagner and Osuna firsts. Ben Cosme and Austin Charles. Alcantara, number 61. Ricardo Perez and Jason Dominguez. We have Fuchsia Refractor coming up. Colmenares Modern. Lazaro Montes first. Eduardo Julien first. Grissom Rookies. Fuchsia is Michael Arroyo, numbered to 199. That's a nice card. Come on. Oh, I need to get some more thick top loaders. I keep knocking this camera. A nice Michael Arroyo hit. First. For Peking Prospects. We've got some sky blue paper, I believe, also. Yeah, Solano first. Joffrey Solano, sky blue to $4.99. That's our first sky blue paper. Come on, give me some ink to end this box. Oh, we've got another parallel blue pattern. Perozzo, Blaze Jordan. Blue pattern, Christian Yelich. But gotta believe he was a unclaimed random. That's blue to 125. Blue pattern parallel. To 125. That was 3 colors in this box. HB Card Company. Taylor with Yelich. Blaze 84. Kennedy Corona, Brian Acuna. Luis Garcia and Luis Rodriguez. No autograph, but we had 3 parallels in that box. And I have 4 boxes left. We are 2/3 of the way through the case. It is 9:30. Oh, I wanted to be done by 10. Can we get there? I have no idea what those purple things are. I mean, ratings. Nate, you've got a purple crown. It says you're purple crown number 1. I don't even know what mine is. Let me. Does anything come up for mine? I don't see one next to mine. Do you see one next to mine? I only see purple something with a crown next to yours and Alex. You are number one. I can do 4 boxes in a half hour, can't I? Well, you know what? It's taking me like 2 minutes to open up, or longer. 2 minutes to open up 12 packs. I have 500 or 600. What is it? I have 500 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I'm not royalty. Are you kidding me? That's a miscarriage of justice. Mick Abel. I pulled a Mick Abel out of Topps Update rookie card. Black numbered to 10, if anyone's interested. Axel Sanchez, Anthony Gutierrez, Chrome. Another auto paper. Noah Denoyer. Noah Denoyer, Orioles. I know he was unclaimed. All these paper auto only guys were unclaimed. Who landed him in the random? ATX Raindog. Noah Denoyer. First. Oh, it's a first auto. I think Noah was, I think he started the Fall Stars game in Arizona a couple years ago. Signed in 2019 as a free agent. So this is box 9. I think we have what? Is it 6 autos in 9 boxes? Ben Cosme, Charles, Foscue, DeLauder, and Osorio. De Leon, Lunar Junior Garcia. Pajes Sites, Spencer Jones Chrome, Leandro Arias, Zach Neto, Luis Angel, Spotlights, Tristan Casas. I think Roman Anthony had a Spotlights card in 2024, Bowman. I don't think I have one of those yet. Ellie Modern, Wilbur Michel, Painter Sites, Pueka Grego, Refractor to $4.99. I believe he's going to Jeff and Chris. Chris is on Discord with like what is his? Yeah, CHRRTRE. That's Chris A, and he's with Jeff A at the big Mohegan Sun card show today. Refractor to $4.99 of NPG. I think we've got some. We've got blue, something blue paper coming up. Sweeney Chrome. This was not the one I was talking about. Chris Bryant. That's sky blue, and that's numbered on the top to $4.99. So we had, this box will be 3 parallels and an autograph. Not bad. One more parallel coming up. Perez and Jet Williams Chromes. Lazaro Montes first, and Julian. Drew Jones was number 7. Here's the blue. Christian Hernandez, Cubs. Blue paper to 150. What are you asking me, Nate? Thoughts on Springsteen movie? Oh, we loved it. My wife and I saw it the weekend after it came out. Loved it. Really enjoyed it. Herrera first. Christian Hernandez modern. De Los Santos and Peroza. Really liked it. I'm not going to rush back to see it a second time, but I really liked it a lot. Christian Hernandez, I was going to look up to see who has him. Steve H. There were a couple things that in the movie. I mean, I'm like being really picky, and then I read. I think I was reading some comments on a Facebook post with diehard fans that had kind of picked out the same things I picked out, but it didn't take away my enjoyment from the movie. Like I think it was the part where his dad came to see him after the concert towards the end. And he said, "Dad, I'm 32." I think what he said, but at his age would not have been 32 at that time of that tour. I think it would have been like 34 or something. I kind of noticed a little thing like that, but my wife Tiffany yelled at me when I brought that up. She said, "Are you kidding me?" Yeah, I was thinking, oh my God, if that's like the Born in the USA tour in 1984, and he was born in 1949, he would have been like 34, 35, and he sits on his dad's lap, and he's, "Come on, Dad, I'm 32." And I'm like, well, I don't know how many other people would have picked up on that. But it might not have been the Born in the USA tour, so it could have just been some live performance somewhere. I did like how they addressed his depression. All right, this is the second half of box 9. Termar Modern, Simon and Olmos. Lava, Jason Churio. Numbered to 399. Cleveland Guardians. B-Box score. So a couple Cleveland hits for box score recently. Collier first. Clifford first. Jace Bowen first. Kumar Rocker Sights. Brito and Gabriel Gonzalez firsts. Bowman Spotlights. Josh Young, rookie card. I didn't guarantee it, but I predicted we were going to have at least one Bowman Spotlights parallel, because of course I gave the spot away. And I think it's probably my favorite card of the break so far. Termar Spotlight's Atomic to 150. Be nice to get another one. Because there are no Spotlights autos. So the best you're going to get is a low numbered parallel. Romero and O'Reilly, Frelick top 100, De La Cruz and Amarian Boyd firsts, William Lugo and Daniel Guiarte firsts, Von Grissom rookie, Malloy and Lubier. Cerda Peguero firsts, Davis, Churio and Henry Ramos, Ambioris Tavares, Max Wagner Lunar, Gunner Rookie of the Year, Ruben Santana Max Muncy. All right, 3 more boxes. This is box 10. Box 10 of 12 retail case. Going back to 2023 Bowman with this pick your player break, and it's been fun. Thank you again for everyone who put in some claims for players. Had a lot of different people participate in this one. There's another Roman Chrome. I'm not getting the parallel that I want. Just one. Looking for, be nice to get a parallel of Junior Caminero also. We hit a Spencer Jones paper parallel. Nothing for DePaula yet. Those are the biggest names, I think. Jackson Holiday, probably biggest name for a second-year card in this product, and we got a nice green Chrome to 99 parallel. His, which is on the Hit Rushmore right now. Box 10, Brady House, Ballesteros, The Martian, green paper, Zach Neto. Uh, 75 of 99. Chris P. with Zach Neto. Tony Blanco Jr. and Cole Young. Meyer, number 4. Vaquero Aponte Chromes. Drew Jones, Chrome. Jason Churio, Lunar. Nelson Rada and Jesus Baez firsts. Lawler Modern. Simone Juan, Jorge Burgos. Mead, Sights. Bastidas, the Paula, Chrome. Kumar Rocker, Sights. Nelson Rada, Refractor to $4.99. He's one of the names I really like in this 2023 Bowman. Nelson Rada went to Steve H. Congrats, Steve. That's a nice hit. Nice to pull a Rada auto, though. Young, Chrome. Carlos Jorge first. Roman Anthony Chrome. Alex Ramirez, 59. Pedro Ramirez. Zach Geloff firsts. Gunnar, ROTY. Churio, Chrome. Ellie, Chrome. Juan, Modern. Baez, and Jackson Holiday. Second half of box 10. Yeah, this was a good card design. I don't remember ones that I really didn't like. (2012) and 2013, I think, were very similar. It is kind of like 2014. I remember the 2014 because that's the that was the Rafael Devers first Bowman, which he didn't have autos. He had his first Bowman cards in 2014, and then he had his first Chrome autos in 2015. And of course, he's dead to me now. I had a crap load of Rafael Devers cards in my display case at the card show I worked at last week. Didn't move any of the big ones. A couple of the lesser ones. Coming up on 2.5 hours. I think I started this around 7:30. 7:30 Eastern. 4:30 in the morning West. That's crazy. Yeah, it's probably my earliest break. But that's all right. I wanted to start this weekend, and I'm not gonna have time later today. Another Josh Young spotlights. Two spotlights in a row were Josh Young, Rangers. Holiday Modern, Chacon and Lisandro firsts. Matos, 76. Andres Mesa, Gabriel Martinez firsts. Max Wagner first. Eric Brown Jr., Lunar. Mejia Modern. NPG first. Caminero, another Chrome first. Colson Montgomery, Drew Gilbert. Paper, Matt Liberator, purple to 250. Pretty sure he was an unclaimed random. I need to check that. Liberator, rookie card. Going to Steve H. Parada, Joffrey Solano firsts. Another spotlights. That's 2 spotlights in the same box? That's odd. Brett Beatty rookie card. Lee and Jones firsts. Tiedemann. Is he ever going to be healthy again? Had so much potential. Jace Avina and Manuel Beltre chromes. Lawler Seitz. Frias first. Meyer. Grissom ROTY. Rafaela and Yan Keel. Jackson Holiday 9. We have a Lava. Our friend Matt Mervis. Matt Mervis, who I needed to almost bribe someone to take. He was one of the bigger names when this came out. He was killing the minor leagues and the Arizona Fall League when this came out a couple years ago. That's numbered to 399, Matt Mervis. Thank you, Scott Schuster, for grabbing Matt Mervis. Xavier Isaac is probably a better card than Matt Mervis. Lionel James and Luis Rodriguez. All right, 2 more boxes. This is box 11. Oh my God, this sorting is going to take me forever. You don't even want to see the piles I have for just this first half of the break. Well, what is it? 24 times 12. $288 cards per box times 12, 3,456 in just this case, plus the hobby box, which is I think another 240 cards. Just under 3,700 cards in this first half. This probably will be the most cards I've ever had to sort. And, you know, that makes me think that I probably didn't... oh, you know what? And that's why I could not include shipping in the player prices, because some of you guys are going to have huge packages. I'm going to need to get boxes. Pro Debut is awesome this year. I did hit some bangers. I opened 1 box so far. And I hit a red numbered to 10 insert auto Walker Jenkins. I hit a green to 99 Jesus Made auto. They're right out of my reach. I had a great box. If you want to look, I did post the hits, Nate, in the Discord, and I did push out a tweet with my pro debut hits. You could just find that in my feed. Yeah, it was a great box. I am sitting on a few other boxes. I didn't know if I was going to do a break with them or not, or maybe open one more as a personal. I'm not sure yet. I was bummed that I missed out when they had the pre-order go up. I missed out on the case, and I could only get single boxes. I was not as quick on the trigger as I should have been. I think those boxes are great value this year. Although they did increase the price a little bit, I think, from last year. All right, this is the first half of box 11, my friends. As I get just about to 10 a.m. here. Another paper auto. Purple. We've got a parallel auto, Jackson Wolf, numbered to 250. And I've got to believe that he was also a leftover, unclaimed, random guy. Chris P. with Jackson Wolf. I think he was a random guy. I'm not positive. And we also have another something coming up. Atomic. Atomics are not numbered as far as I know. Unless it's an insert. Wilbur and Deson. And it is an insert. Rookie of the Year favorites. That's going to PJ Pizza Man. Josh Young, numbered to 150. Atomic Rookie of the Year favorites. Nice hit, Richard. Young rookie card. Atomic Rookie of the Year favorites. Ben Cosme, Austin Charles firsts. Yeah, I'll show you those pro debut autos. I'll pull them up here in a minute after this box. Bergola and Perez Chrome. Baez, Montez, Julian, Rafaela Modern, Jace Bowen and Ronnie Simon first. Dylan O'Ray, Juan Brito firsts. Luis Garcia, Hector Rodriguez, Lunar is a nice name for the Lunars. Valera, Sites, De Jesus, Martin Gonzalez firsts. Brady House, Modern. DeLauder, Henry Davis, Chromes. Brooks Lee, 23. De Leon first. Figueroa first. Josh Young, Rookie of the Year. Clifford and Fraley firsts. And we have a purple lunar crater. Jorge Burgos, Brady House Chrome. One of the guys I kept, Jorge Burgos. Purple lunar crater. That's numbered to 199. By the way, my pro debuts hits are right here. Xavier Isaac insert was to 99. Bryce Eldridge X-Fractor is not numbered. Tyrone Lorenzo is numbered to 99. Caglione is numbered to 150. The autos were Cobb Hightower base. Charlie Condon refractor to 199. Jesus Made green foil to 99, and the Walker Jenkins is a red 5 of 10 future cornerstones autograph. That was my pro debut box. That was pretty cool. I would love to have everybody, Colin, I'd like to see everyone have huge packages. This is finishing up the second half of box 11. I have one more box after this, and that will be the end of part 1. I will do a recap of our hits for part 1. Been a good retail box case. Not great, good, very good case. The hobby box was very, 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 very average. But this is a nice intro and lead-in to what will hopefully be an amazing part 2. Possibly part 2 and 3. I don't know. Hopefully I can do the entire blaster case and the Sapphire box in one sitting. If I got through this in one sitting, the blaster packs are a lot easier to open than these retail packs. Kyle Harrison, first chrome Christian Hernandez, Adley green grass Max Wagner to 99, first Bowman chrome green grass Max Wagner. Cross chrome Freelick Sights, Blaze Jordan Jacob Berry firsts. Peraza, ROTY. Axel Sanchez, Luis Lara, firsts. Tavares, first. Jason Churio. Purple Pattern, Bobby Witt Jr. Numbered to 199. Q Cards has Bobby Witt Jr. Neto Braylon Bishop Chrome. Austin Wells 57. Juan Olmos and Hector Rodriguez Chromes. Drew Romo. Spencer Jones Chrome again. Samuel Munoz. Acuna, Lunar Yasser Mercedes. A green paper. Jonathan Mejia to 99. When I count, you know what? I did my numbers wrong. That other guy, I said that he had 10 autos in his retail boxes case. I think that's actually not correct. I think I counted a few numbers twice. Acuna and Santana. Rocchio. Tavares and Zavala. Munoz. Churio, and Neto. Yeah, I counted some of his numbers twice. I think he might have only had seven autos, not 10. And what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 right now. My over-under was 6.5. So we just went over with the Jackson Wolf auto. And if we get an 8th, I will be happy. Be nice to get another chrome. 1, 2. We have 2 chrome autos and 5 paper autos from this case. The Hobby Box gave us a chrome auto also, but you always get a chrome auto in Hobby. They don't have paper. He did have more chrome autos in his blaster case than in his retail case. And that, from my history, would seem to be accurate. So this is box 12, my friends. Finishing up part 1 of our big Bowman Pick Your Player break. $10.09. So it's going to be close to 3 hours. Although this was fun. Maybe I'll get up early tomorrow. Maybe I will get up really early tomorrow and do part 2. I don't know. I'm not going to be able to do it at any other part of the day tomorrow. Depends how late I'm up tonight. And I was actually up very late last night. But this morning break has been fun. I know not as many people are able to watch this early on a weekend. You know, sleeping in, family commitments, personal stuff, working out maybe. I actually want to go on a walk, but it's been fun. I think it's been a good retail boxes case. It hasn't been amazing. Let's see what we can get in box 12. And good luck, guys. Abel 41, Marco Luciano Chrome, Anthony Gutierrez Chrome. Artiga number 66, that seems high for him. Cerda and Junior Garcia firsts. And we have another Grant Hartwig autograph. We got a base Hartwig paper auto earlier, and now we've got a blue parallel Grant Hartwig paper auto. And I think he's a... did I say this was one of the randoms that went to me at the very end? Might have been. No, J. Hirsch 12. You've got 2 Grant Hartwig autos, Mr. J. Hirsch 12. Excellent. Awesome for you. So we got 8 autos out of 12 boxes. Mervis and Khalil Watson. Foscue, Termar, Osorio, Rocker, De La Cruz and Hector firsts, Riley Green, ROTY, Kauser Chrome, Rojas first Chrome, Churio, Modern, Belice, Edwin Arroyo, Bowman Spotlights, Anthony Gutierrez, Meyer, Modern, Almost, Santana First. I'm very glad I could be of help. Moreno, R-O-T-Y, Brito and Bishop Firsts. Romero, this is the end of the first half of our last box. Romero and O'Ray. Churio, Lunar, Zach Neto. Tyler Soderstrom, Sites. Ambioris Tavares is a pink paper. Scott Schuster. Numbered to 175. I think it's pink paper. Another Tavares and Gavin Cross. All right, last half of our last box this morning. God, these wrappers. Final 12 packs. Then I'll do a recap for you guys for what we hit this morning. Crawford Chrome, Artega Chrome, Peguero first, JHM first, That looks like it's a color. It is. That's a Modern Prospects Lawler Aqua, numbered to 125. That's cool. Modern Prospects going to Steve H. I was hoping we'd hit at least something from each insert set. We've got a parallel top 100. We have a parallel Modern Prospects. We have a parallel Rookie of the Year favorites. And we have a parallel Bowman Spotlights, which is on the Hit Rushmore. I hope the stream is still okay, guys. I paused my screen for a minute, but hopefully the stream is all right. Cabrera and Martin Gonzalez. I'm going to just put the cards down here for a second. And yeah, I think everything's all right. I'm going to close my YouTube and open it back up on my phone. Looks okay. Spotlights. Ellie. Now that would be a nice one to hit the parallel of. Ellie De La Cruz, Bowman Spotlights. Yainer Davison, firsts. De Los Santos, Modern. Daniel Susak, first. Eric Brown. Alvarez, Rookie of the Year favorites. Jorge Ruiz, first. Jet Williams, Chrome. We have another pink. Nick Prado, Royals. Paper numbered to 175. Nick Prado to ATX Raindog. Neto top 100. Neto, Munoz, Valera Sites, and could be our last hit of the box. Jefferson Rojas, Purple Lunar Crater, numbered to 199. First Bowman Jefferson Rojas. Good name for the Cubs. He's still one of their top prospects, I believe. Peaking Prospects, Jefferson Rojas. I'm guessing he is still up in their farm system ranks if Peaking took him. Fraley, first, Chrome. Warming Bernabel, 89. Ronnie Simon, Zavala. Ryan Clifford, Jace Bowen. Frelick. Kenny Gomez, Trey Sweeney. Miguel Blaze. William Lugo, and Daniel Guiarte. So, that was our last hit. And let me see if I can do a recap here fairly quickly. I'm going to sort the chromes first. No, I'm going to separate the chromes from the papers. Probably should have done this as we were going through the break. Almost done. Bear with me. All right. All right. So here's a recap, guys. This is from our hobby box. Had the Ronnie Simon Chrome Auto, Ryan Clifford Atomic not numbered, and the Juan Alonso Refractor numbered to 499. Just a very, very average hobby box. The big names, nothing huge, no hits from any of the big names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We've got 19 Bowman spotlights so far. 19 Bowman spotlights. No, with Montez as a big name, Ellie. We have 20 because one of the spotlights is on the Hit Rushmore. So we got 20 Bowman spotlights. Papers. Paper parallels. To 499, Sky Blue, Bryant and Yofri Solano. Neon Green to 399, Jonathan Mejia. Fuchsia to 299, Anthony Gutierrez. Purple Paper, Liberator to 250, Dayan Frias to 250. Purple Pattern Paper to 199, Bobby Witt Jr. Pink Papers, these are to 175, Tavares and Nick Prado. Blue Paper to 150, Christian Hernandez. Blue Pattern Parallels to 125, Yelich and Colby Thomas. Green Pattern Parallel, Chris Bryant to 99. Green Parallels to 99, Trout and Neto. And there's another green pattern paper to 99, Max Wagner. Chrome Parallels. I'll start off with our inserts. Our insert parallels, top 100. This is green to 99, Anthony Gutierrez. We've got Rookie of the Year favorites, Atomic to 150, Josh Young. And Aqua to 125, Bowman presents Modern Prospects, a league of his own, Jordan Lawler. 3 insert parallels, not including the spotlights on the Hit Rushmore. Chrome parallels, refractors to 499, Nelson Rada and Nuku Pueka Grego, right? I said that correctly. And Jace Young. Lava refractors to 399, Matt Mervis, Jason Churio, and Hector Rodriguez. And Wilbur Sanchez. Mini Diamonds refractor to 299, Juan Alonso. Purple Ray Wave, Roderick Arias to 250. Purple refractors to 250, Khalil Watson and Myro Shendrick Martinez. Mini Diamonds to 299, Wilbur Sanchez. Did I have 2 mini diamonds there? Yes. Purple Lunar Crater to 199, Jefferson Rojas. And another purple lunar crater is to 199, Jorge Burgos. Fuchsia refractor to 199, Michael Arroyo. Blue refractor to 150, Samuel Zavala. Blue Ray Wave to 150, Figueroa. Blue Wave refractor to 150. Is it a shimmer? Wave shimmer again. I can't remember. Cole Young. Green Grass Parallel to 99, Max Wagner. Yellow Lunar Crater to 75, Jorge Rios. Was this our lowest numbered card? To 75, I believe, was our lowest numbered card this morning. And our Hit Rushmore, I don't know if it really is the Hit Rushmore, but it's what I had up here. Jackson Holiday, green shimmer or wave, again, I don't know, to 99. Very nice card. Emmanuel Bonilla first, green grass chrome auto to 99. Termar Johnson, Bowman Spotlights, Atomic to 150. And Spencer Jones, paper, wish it was chrome, paper first to 99 for Spencer Jones. And that's the first half. All right, about 3 hours here, guys, and I appreciate everyone joining. I'm going to try to do part 2 tomorrow. I will let you know later today. Shitload of sorting to do. That's going to be a fun project, but that's why we do it. All right, everyone have a great weekend. I will talk to you all soon, and peace out. Let me know if you have any questions.